of this famous treat. Let's look at its chemistry. Cotton candy is made up of sugar, and most commonly table sugar. Sugar is derived from sugar cane or sugar beet. Its chemical name is sucrose, a disaccharide of glucose and fructose. Sucrose is a carbohydrate molecule composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The sugar used to make cotton candy, aka fairy floss, also contains food coloring and flavorings of various kinds, which makes it all the more fun to eat. Enter the cotton candy making machine. This is the device that makes cotton candy possible. Once the machine is turned on, sugar that has been flavored and colored is poured into the center or the spinner head of the machine. The machine's heat switch is turned on, which begins to melt the sugar. For sugar to liquefy, it must reach 186 degrees Celsius. However, modern science has discovered that the rate at which sugar is heated can impact its melting point, or decomposition. This means that faster rates of heating can lead to a lower melting point. Regardless, once the sugar is liquefied, it passes through the little slits in the spinner head and out into the collecting bowl. The spinner head turns at 3,400 revolutions per minute, and as the minuscule streams of sugar fly out at such an intense speed, they solidify and turn into small cotton-like fibers of sugar. This is where physics comes in. With the spinner head rotating around its axis at high speed, the centrifugal force comes into play. The centrifugal force is the apparent force that keeps an object moving in a curved path and that is directed away from the center of rotation. The centrifugal force depends on the mass of the object, the speed of rotation, and the distance from the center. Note, this force does not actually exist. Imagine a washing machine. When it spins at high speed, the clothes get stuck to the interior wall. It is this centrifugal force that is pressing them up against these walls. Centrifugal force balances a real force that exists, called centripetal force. This force is necessary to keep an object moving in a curved path and that is directed inward toward the center of rotation. Anyway, back to the sugary stuff. Once the little cotton strands exit the spinner head, the machine operator will twirl a stick, a cone, or their hand around the rim of the collecting bowl to gather the strands into portions. Now the sugar has taken the form we have come to love for decades. Cotton candy. Science. Sweet deal!